I know it's not very popular within the Republican field, but would you just tell me your feeling about climate change, and would you do anything about it whatsoever?
Yeah, no, I think, look, the climate's changing. I don't think there's a clear, concise percentage of the impact that man is making, but man is making an impact on the climate. You can't ignore that. There's dispute, and, you know, this whole idea of the science has been resolved. You know, that whenever someone says that, I always fasten my seatbelts, because generally that means it hasn't been. And it hasn't been resolved on its ultimate impact and the timing of that impact. But I didn't get a chance to talk about it in the debate, George Shultz wrote a pretty provocative opinion piece that I think was pretty wise, which is that we should have some insurance. We don't know what the impacts are, and so preparing for this is important. The two things that I think that the federal government could play a role in, one is to assist communities in adapting to the likely impacts that climate brings. I'm from Miami.
Right.
We have
But that does nothing to kind of
you have rising tides. It creates challenges for flooding. It creates challenges for water supply, and South Florida needs to adapt to what appears to be a change that could have an impact on the communities that exist. 5 million people from Boca Raton south. Likewise, the federal government, I think, can play a really constructive role in spending money in a more targeted way on research and development to assist in finding the next generation of energy sources that could be renewable, that are less carbon intensive. What I don't think we should do is to stall out any economic recovery with a carbon tax. That's where I disagree.
Governor,
We'll
do you
take one more
think that
question.
Ben Carson's comments